everyone. I'm Nishvitha. I'm a law graduate from Bishop Carlton Law College and I'm a company secretary as well. I have been working in varied industries like Mitchell, which was a manufacturing setup, later Prestige Real Estate, then Lowe's, and currently with MAERSK, both are IT setup. So I have an experience of 6+ years in the legal and I'm a law graduate, but as you all know, during your curriculum, you just focus more on Contracts Act, Section 10, Section 11, or a bit of drafting and negotiation, like what are the major clauses that's required. But in-depth knowledge of how to negotiate a contract or what are the key essentials in a particular contract was not well taught during the college days. So initial career, when I was a company secretary, I didn't felt the urge of learning how to draft a contract. But later when I decided that I have to get into an organization where both legal and company secretary job is taken care of, that happened almost 3 years back when I joined Lowe's, I felt the need of knowing much more about the agreements. Because it's not just a plain agreement. A lease deed is different compared to IT's like master subscription agreement. What are the clauses in a lease deed will not be same when it is in a master subscription. So each contract is going to be unique and specific. And the few clauses like LOL, indemnity, confidentiality, what can go in, what can be accepted, what should never be accepted. So these crux of it was something I wanted to learn. So I got to know about LawSikho from one of my friends. And as I heard a good feedback about it, I took up the course. A very good experience for me, because when I took it as a okay, let me try this, because I didn't find anything else. Then I thought, okay, this is something which meets my requirement. I took it up. One thing, the price was really affordable. I paid somewhere around 30K, and today when I look back, I feel it's worth. And something I would like to quote is almost after 7 years, I took up LawSikho course. I changed even my job. So currently I'm a legal counsel in MAERSK. So here I'm extensively handling only of contract negotiation and company secretary. So this change could happen just because I had a lot of trust in what I studied. So every week there were classes conducted. The mentors were very helpful to me. I would just ring up the person and say that, sir, I really didn't understand how to go about it. What improvement can I have in a particular clause? Yes, it required a lot of time. At times, yes, even I couldn't submit assignments on time. But at least a bit of effort could help me in a long. I was in the position to change my job. So the current organization where I'm working, this is an organization which is in existence from 10+ years, but they do not have a legal team. So every contract was been a vendor template. They used to take a vendor template, enter into an agreement, and the business was going on. They didn't find any challenge as such. But when they decided that they needed a legal team in place, this was a very good exposure for me, because today I have drafted almost 8 templates, like master service agreement, facility management. I met each and every business team, understood their requirement, and based on that, I could draft the agreement. So first thing I did was I could draft the basic service agreement. Later, I started customizing it for each particular service. So when I did the customization, my learning whatever I did through LawSikho was very helpful to me, because every agreement which they say, if you see the template that they give, the mentors give you in LawSikho, they say these are important clauses, please draft it. So I would always refer back to the book or my learning in the class, maybe all the verbal things, I would make notes of it. So this thing I could very easily implement it during my classes. Like many a time I would have some network issue where I couldn't connect to the class. I would always get back to the portal and witness the recording. That was one thing which was very easily available. Second thing, whenever I had any query, I would message them over WhatsApp, or they have their own exclusive group. I would write a note on that or personally give them a call. And based on the availability, all my queries were resolved. Lot, but it was more of a personal gain to me than putting it on job, because my intent was to improve in my career perspective as a professional. Yes, individually it helped me to research and learn about a new legislation or a new topic, but nothing much helped me when it comes to my job. part of the course was the class timing was fine. Initially, it was 8 o'clock. That was much more convenient than later they changed it to 9, which was a little hard for me. So that was one thing. The timing was convenient. They would give us good time, or like 1 week time. So weekend we could write our assignments. Faculty were really good. We could connect with them, get our queries resolved. Even on spot, we could just chat with them. And even when the session was happening, we could chat and get the queries resolved. I can just share my personal experience. If you really want to climb up a corporate ladder, just not stick yourself for one particular domain. Like we all have a particular degree. Like as a company secretary, I have a degree from ICSI, but I need to be better off when I represent myself before the management. It is not good for any legal professional to connect always with someone else. It's always good for you to have say about at least 60 to 70% of knowledge of what a contract, how it should be, how a labor law should be, what does company law say, what does a POSH Act say. A legal person should always have a knowledge of everything that happens around. Maybe the expertise of it you can connect with everyone, but the basic crux knowledge of it you need to have. And second thing, please don't ever have any mindset which says my degree is sufficient for me to move on in my career. That's not possible. You may get a job, but if you really want to move on in your career, you need to be expert at least in 2-3 fields. So contract drafting, negotiation is one good thing which all of us can think of if you want to climb the corporate ladder. Very good. It really helped me in my career standpoint. Maybe one thing, it was a learning for me that I had to dedicate much more time to attend the classes and do it. But being a working professional to the extent I could do. But otherwise, for me, writing articles was a little difficult. I would always keep postponing it. If possible, please reduce the number of writing articles. Give more of assignments, because most of the legal professionals, we don't write articles. We are more into on-job people, especially when we are in a company. So increasing the number of writing assignment can be more compared to writing articles. That's the only thing that I felt. But otherwise, you guys are doing a great job. LawSikho has been a great, I don't know the mind who worked behind it, but whoever has done it, thank you so much for it. Because I'm sure like many students or many working professionals like me are really benefited. It's like a win-win situation. You have given us a portal in a very affordable price for us, and even as an individual, it's helped me to grow a lot. Thank you so much. And thanks a lot, Priyanka, especially whenever I needed you, are always with me. Thank you so much.